finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
A great shot here at US Bank Stadium, located in downtown Minneapolis. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Chase Brown now to return it. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. One snap in, and we have an injury timeout. Looks like they may be without a member of their secondary for at least a little bit as he gets worked on. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
11 empty. Here we go. 11, right 80. Right touch. 11, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Taylor again. The defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. Third down is up next.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
McCarthy on the sneak. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good.
On first down, they'll run. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And they bring him down around the 34. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll stick with Chandler. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start.
Set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Gets to space right side. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. The Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I just want to rap. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
In a good spot here, second and inches. From the 31. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They'll try it left with Chandler. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying the right side. This is ahead for about 5. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
They'll run now with Chandler. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. This is Chandler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Reichard connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 20-point advantage. So far, he's got room. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Taken in by Chase, left side. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
11. Here we go.
Chase coming in motion right. On the move, past the 40. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Here we go. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. T. Higgins the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. The Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ready to grab them, to get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the pool of the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we've been lacking. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 22-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They send a man in motion. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. With him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting a good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. 180. Raise up. Slow. Stop.
Burrow. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
180. 11 empty. 11.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Motioning Chase left. On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Drops on the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
11, right 80.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now lead by 10. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. The Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Now we give to Chandler. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 37. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Vikings with a first and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Trying again following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Burrow now on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 20. Twelve.
Working inside the red zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. This is hauled in by Chandler. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Lays out, what a catch! Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, read our key.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Again, McCarthy to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. He skids forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got it deep downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a give to Chandler, running right. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dax Hill up for the stop.
I think I can say positive about the execution of that play. At least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. McCarthy throwing here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to push one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there. He did. And that brings the deficit back to the score of 8 points. And the kick is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Right, 80.
Brown on the inside give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action. It's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd down. McCarthy to pass. Buying some time right. On the run right. That's complete inside the 35. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
That's good.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Running is Chandler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. It's a give to Chandler. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, third down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Needing 9 now on this third down thanks to that false start penalty. McCarthy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football, and they got a first down right in their midst. They got to force that contact. Separate. Listen, all he can do is make the consistent ball out there. You need up to points from the crowd. He's able to make his third field goal of the game. Just an inch lead.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. They'll try it right with Brown. Up to the races, middle of the field. 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals hold an 11-point advantage.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12.
Vikings 16. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Play. They go quick out to the left, complete. Not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Sent to the ground by Josh Newton.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Chandler. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Bengals get to it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
First and 10 now from the 30.
11. Here we go. Cut. 11, MT, Tate. 11.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Record there to tack on extra points. After that pick six. Brown with a return here. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals hold an 11-point advantage. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for six.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He'll take this at the 10. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Real cool. Maybe on that rap and pay the bills. And I don't fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He's going to push one deep down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleased, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right, 80. 12,
Going with Brown on the ground. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
11. Can. 11, mighty. 12. Stop.
From the 47. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He has room past the 25. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
What's this set? Shot.
Burrow from the gun. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals go up by 19.
42. Vikings 23. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Chandler again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
That's good for the Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trying down middle with Chandler. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check out.
From the 46. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
On the carry, it's Chandler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused, executing the play in front of him.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 35 on second down. That's incomplete left side. But you know what the back on that last drive, partner. He is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They give up the gut to Chandler. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
McCarthy looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line of the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for a 1st and goal.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Fullback trying to power him across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Let's go. 79. Check. Press now.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. From the gun, a carry by Evans. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Finds Chase on the slant. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Handoff headed left to Brown. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. But partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. Right 80. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And the Vikings right brings him down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
On one, ready?
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that, you're free to find his eyes on you.
Chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 11 mighty. Stop.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Very short little gain, a short little pass, into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Now it's Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. 180 touch.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trailing by 5. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Viking 18.
Mason again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Oh, you made them in the jail before? Whoa. You know them up and catch you run with. Get done with. Done quick. You going from the dog with the bump. They go to click.
Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Desperation time here on 4th. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have taken the lead late. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
He'll look to throw it. Incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal.
42. Will Vickers, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Back to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He works this to the 38 before going there. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. 11, Mike. 11,
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Stop. 180. Wake up.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
180. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on third and goal. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way.
Field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, to get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Shaw Paul, what's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen,